Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to another video. I have been sort of absent a little bit. I mean, I did the glove reviews pretty recently and whatnot, but in terms of like moto vlogging stuff, I guess, haven't really been around. The reason for that is I got this bike. I was really busy getting this bike, and now I just moved and also have a new job, so there's just a lot of stuff going on in real world life. But let me tell you about this bike. It's a 2010 R1200 GSA 30th anniversary edition. So it's got like the 30 years sticker on it and whatnot. It's like the white and black coloration, and sort of looks like belongs at NASA. So if you have a cool space related name, I can name this. Suggest it in the comments. I've gotten a couple that are pretty decent, but yeah, just let me know. So coming from the 1150 to this, the power difference is pretty insane. It definitely feels very different gearing wise. Like, I'm already at almost 5 grand, like 4,500 RPM to get to like 80 miles per hour. Whereas on the other bike, it had kind of like a ridiculous overdrive 6th gear. So the R1150 GS had 85 horsepower from the factory claimed. This is claimed at 110 horsepower from the factory. So going from stoplights, I'm like nearly doing power wheelies, and the traction control is catching me and putting my wheel back down. So that's pretty awesome. Like, I am in love with this bike so far. I've had it for a few weeks now, almost actually a month. I got it like pretty much right after my birthday, or actually right before. And yeah, I mean, it's been great. Like, the guy had it pretty much set up perfectly. It's got the bags, the crash bars. It's got a top case too, which is pretty neat to have. I've never had a top case before, and a locking top case. And I can just I have a half cover now I can throw over it when I'm commuting, and you know, cover the beautiful bike and make sure bird shit doesn't get on it or someone's not trying to steal shit from it. I already had someone trying to steal the fuel canister strapped to the back of this bike. It's like an external, just like little, almost like MSR sized bottle, if you know what I'm talking about. Someone slashed the Velcro straps, of course. Like, they didn't just undo the Velcro, but there's hose clamps holding it on, and I don't think they realized that, and they were trying to do like a smash and grab thing, I think, and they didn't get it. So bunch of idiots. I've already done one pretty awesome adventure on this bike with Dave. You've seen him in the channel. We went up Northern California. Like, we were everywhere. I mean, pretty much just look up any Northern California, like very far north, almost in Oregon, forest, and I was probably there. This thing performed really well. I have a set of Mitas 07s on it. That's what the guy had when he sold it to me. They were pretty much worn out when I got it, and this has a new front and rear at the moment. But yeah, I didn't drop it in the dirt at all. Only the first time I rode it like really off-road, I dropped it because it's just stupid heavy, and I was coming to a stop and I didn't really catch it right, and you know, as soon as these things start falling, they fall. So that's the only time I've dropped it so far, but we did some pretty gnarly sand, and this thing fared really well. It's got like the electronic suspension adjustment, so I can do it on the fly. I mean, this thing has been awesome so far. Pretty much the only thing I put on it is a NASA sticker and a throttle lock. I'll do a review on this throttle lock later. I got a review of the Mitas 07s coming up pretty soon. It seems like those tire reviews do pretty well on my channel, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'll just tell you right now, I love those Mitas 07s, so you're gonna see a really positive review on them, with like 1 or 2 major caveats actually, but only with specific types of these tires. So yeah, I got a story I gotta tell you guys about a can of bear mace. Basically, the only damage done to this bike was by literally a can of bear mace, so I'll show you that in a later video, and I kind of explain and go over some safety things that you might not even consider. Also, I got a GoPro Hero 5 from my friend who works at GoPro, and got a bunch of mounts and stuff, and obviously got a mic adapter, so that's what you're watching this through. And it's been pretty awesome. I know that they're probably going to come out with a new GoPro like really soon anyway, quite literally maybe within days. I don't know. This GoPro has been pretty awesome so far. all the little features really add up in terms of comparing it to the GoPro Hero 3 Plus. I think it's 3 Plus Black I was using before. It's a good camera, but you know, it's just just a little more features in this thing, and you can do a lot more, a lot better recording. I think the sensors are much more updated and whatnot. All right, so that's it for this little update. I will be back in the game hopefully, and try to deliver videos as much as possible. Take care, everyone, and ride safe.